Oh, wait. Why isn't the audio going off? What? One sec. What? 1 second. Hey guys. Hello. There was no audio with the rainbow mode. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let me reset it. Oh god, I'm getting lost. Here we go. There we go. Hello guys. Things are working now. Everything's okay. It's working. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. And Monday, I suppose. I'm kind of tired today. So I'm not sure how long I will be streaming today. I don't know. I'm gonna just work a bit. I was kind of out a good portion of the day today, so I'm a little. I mean, I didn't do too much, but I'm a little tired. And what is it? Tomorrow and the next day, I'm gonna just be having like big old Thanksgiving hours, big old Thanksgiving times. So I will not be around to stream. So I'll see if I end up streaming on like Friday. I'm gonna probably be working at some point on those days, but not streaming. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I worked a little bit on this model, not too much though. I was working on other projects, other thingies over the weekend, but I did just work a little bit on the Robe physics. The Robe physics. And I got those moving a bit more. Oh yeah, hello, welcome. Oh, thank you, good, for the hydrate stretch and the leg stretch. I was just up stretching my legs. I was feeding the cats like a minute ago. I did walk around a bit today. It felt nice to get my legs moving a bit more than usual, I suppose. Yeah, it's going good. I'm a bit tired, but I feel like it'll be okay. If I get too sleepy, I will simply end stream a little bit early. But I don't know, I kind of like slept in this morning. I don't know. I like woke up at like 8 a.m. because of the garbage truck, and then I said no, and then I went back to bed. Yeah, and then I didn't wake up until like 10:30. So I kind of slept in today. I don't know. I was just not having it. Because I went to bed at like 1:30 or like 2 a.m. I think, and 8 a.m. was just a little bit too early. But I think because I woke up initially at 8 a.m. and like browsed my phone a little bit and then went back to sleep, I think because of that, I'm more tired than normal. Because it feels like I only got 6 hours of sleep, even though I slept an extra like 2 later when I went back to bed. Yeah, it's like that sometimes. Okay, legs are stretched. I am. I do feel a bit silly because I ordered some clothes the other day, just so that, because I haven't bought clothes in a while, and I was like, I need like more than just 2 pairs of pants that I can wear when I have to actually go outside, which is not very often. I have like most of my clothing is just a bunch of pajamas because I work from home. I don't really go out unless I have to for some sort of reason, which has caused me some issues. Not clothing related, but my car almost got towed from our parking spot for our apartment because they were like, "Oh, we thought this was an abandoned vehicle." And I hadn't really been driving it that much. Like hadn't driven my own car in like 2 months, and they were like, "Yeah, there's like cobwebs on the tires," and I'm like, "What? It's not. I work from home. I don't know if we go out. Like we normally drive in Lobster's car. It's not abandoned. I don't know what to say. I only use it when I really have to, which is like for individual errands that like I'm not doing together with Lobster, which is kind of rare." Luckily, I talked to them and they were like, oh, "Okay, I like just you have." It wasn't a ticket, but it was like a warning. It was like, "Hey, if you don't move your car within 2 days, you're gonna get towed." And I was like, "What? What do you what do you mean? It's our spot." But it's like HOA shit where they're like, "We don't want any cars that are looking unused on the lot." It's like, oh, okay, alrighty. So every now and then, even if I'm not using it, I mean, it's good to keep your car like running on and off anyway, just so that, you know, it doesn't die, because I did that before. I didn't use my car for like many months, and I tried to use it one day and it didn't start because the battery was dead. But yeah, I had to like every now and then I just have to start it up and kind of like rotate it, like park in the spot differently, so that it, even if I'm not going anywhere, I just have to be like, "Hey, I know I'm not like driving it, but like I swear this isn't abandoned. Like it's a vehicle that I sometimes use. I swear to God." Yeah, it was very. Because my car did get towed once from our spot. That was for a different. Well, it was a combined reason, but it's fine. I paid the price. It hurt a lot. It is fine though. It hurt my wallet, but it's okay. Sometimes we gotta learn the hard way that putting things off is not a good idea. Make sure you make sure you are on top of your vehicle registration, guys. Don't forget about it like I did, and then have to pay a big ol' fee. That was not fun, going into the DMV and having to be like, "Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a big chunk of money that's gonna have to be taken out of my account." Yeah, my brakes were also acting a little bit odd. Luckily, I got everything fixed up, but it is kind of annoying that I just have to. I wish cars weren't like that, but it is what it is. But like, I wish I didn't have to deal with that. I wish it just could just sit there and it would be fine. Like, I wish it just worked. Yeah, thank you. I'm slowly getting through it. I think I want to work on the short robe and kind of fix some stuff up more. I still haven't done the skirt, but I should probably do that as well. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna do some stuff for it. Yeah, there's some thighs going on here. Yeah, I mean, I never got pulled over, but it's just eventually that I think the HOA people were like, "This doesn't seem like this car is around." Like, I think it was a combination of that, and then also me not really driving the car too much. So I think it was a valid assumption. to think that it was abandoned. Yeah, it's fair. It was fair. Like, I can't even fault them for it. It was valid. But yeah, I never got pulled over, which was surprising. Because I was very worried constantly. I was like, oh, I still need to do that, but I need to like go somewhere right now. And I like, you know, like scary. But it was fine. Somehow. Thank God. Yeah, we were listening to Lobster and I had to go someplace today, and we were listening to Christmas jazz in the car. It was very chill. Very, very chill. Seems to be, yeah. Here, and then I don't know what I want to do about this, I guess. Capacity. Oh yeah, let me know if the volume for the music is okay, or if I should turn it up or down. That's good. Cool. I adjust my volume a bit for like videos, like when I'm watching them otherwise. So I'm always like, when I'm streaming, I'm like, is it low enough, or is it too loud? Thank you. I'm glad. Oh my gosh. Sound spooked me. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. I do shout out. Welcome. Yeah, hello. Oh, you're streaming art. Nice. You had a good stream. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. We were just working on some picking for Vienna. I'm working on it some more. Oh.
Cillia party.
Crips, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Would you like some bread? Oh. Honestly, yeah. I had welcome. I had some like pot pie soup the other day. Chicken pot pie soup. And I toasted a piece of bread and like dipped it in the soup. And it was just like an actual pot pie. And it was so good. Even though it was like pretty cheap soup. was like, oh man, actually I should get this again. Yeah, it was a very good combo. Very good. Yeah, we are working on Vienna a bit. I'm kind of sleepy, but I'm gonna work a bit today before I get so fucking fat tomorrow. My mom, I'm going to like my mom's place for Thanksgiving early, and like she was telling me what was gonna be on the menu, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die. My mom always makes these really good squash rolls. They're so good. I eat so many of them. It's gonna be so over for me. It's gonna be so fucking over. I normally make some sort of pie for Thanksgiving, but this year I am too mentally tired this year. So I told my mom I was just gonna buy something and bring it, and she's like, that's fine. But I have made some very good pecan pie in the past. Maybe next year I will revisit my my pecan pie making days. This year's just not happening though. I like when I went through my pantry a while ago, I threw away a lot of the expired stuff that like I normally I used last time for pies. So I don't even really have the ingredients, and I was like, Mom, some of these ingredients kind of are kind of costly, and I don't really want to spend that money right now. And she was like, that's fair. That's fair. Sometimes it's okay. It's okay to just buy a pie. It's okay. I don't know. Do you guys' families, if you do Thanksgiving, do you guys' families have anything that they make that's like really fucking good every time? Oh, I didn't separate the thing for that. That's fine. I feel like every family always has something, like some family member who makes something that's just fucking delicious. Like that's their shit. They make that every year and it's god tier. I think that's me with my mom and like her squash rolls. Very tasty. I think that should be enough fishing. Hopefully. I don't even know if this is gonna be viewable. I gotta move the arm. It's kind of getting in the way. Oh yeah, before stream, I mentioned it in the announcement, but before stream, I was fucking around again with my CPU in hopes that it could maybe improve something with my Live2D hell situation of like lag. because the new version came out last night or this morning. No, last night. Yeah. And I got all excited, but I got all excited because there's a bunch of nice fixes, and it also mentioned like UI performance boost, and I was like, ooh, is it finally gonna be working? And and not not really. Yeah, unfortunately. So it did improve it a little bit, because before, even if I turned off the UI scaling, it still ran like garbage. Now it is running better when I don't have, like, it's still running just as bad, I think, with the UI scaling on, but if I turn the UI scaling off, it is running pretty good. It's pretty working as almost like basically as well as 4.2. But however, asterisk, it still has really bad like hitching issues in the physics window. Like, wait, I have a picture. Like, here, I look at this picture. Okay, this is me. I took a picture of my task manager this morning. Or not this morning, a little bit ago when I was testing it. Look at this fucking picture. Oh, why does it do that? Look at this hitching. Oh, not the right source. Oh, that's also not the right source. Look at look at this. Look at this. Each time this spikes. Yeah. So this is me moving around in the physics window in 5.03, the new beta. I mean, it was doing this in 5.0 as well. But yeah, it's like, so this happens slightly in 4.2 as well, but it's really subtle. It's not that big of a deal. But in 5.0, it's like everything got turned up by like 10 times. It's much more noticeable, and it's rough. Also, without having the UI scaling on, everything is tiny as shit. Like very tiny, like tinier than it is right now in 4.2. I don't know how they did that. I don't know. I guess I have force scaling on in some way or another for this one, but I don't know. But yeah, it's like hitching, and it's like, it's not even my GPU, it's my CPU that's hitching. And it must be something to do with it being like an AMD or like the specific Ryzen stuff, but I was checking a few like potential solutions. One of them was like a specific type of performance mode, and like, why is this up here? Get down. One of them was like a performance mode, which I didn't have set up, but then I set it and it didn't change anything. It was like the AMD Ryzen performance balance or something. I tried that. It didn't really didn't really do anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's still having issues. But, I mean, the thing is, I mean, apart from that, the lag is still there, but it is better than it was before. Like, they have improved with the update, but it's still debatable if it's like, I'm still not sure if I can really consider it at a point where it's usable for me. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's still it's still rough. It's still pretty rough. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, with this update that they just did, like this morning or whatever, it seemed like it was like quite a lot of just performance, or not performance, I guess like bug fixes and stuff, which made me quite hopeful. But yeah, I mean, they did improve stuff, but it's still just, it's, I don't know, it's still kind of rough. Especially if you have like a 4K monitor. Like, at least for mine, I have a 1440p, and if I turn UI scaling off, it's like, it's really small text, but it's still readable. If you have like a 4K monitor and you turn UI scaling off, it's like, you can't read shit. So, for other people, it's it's probably even worse in that regard. But yeah, hello. I don't know if I am working hard. I'm just getting something done today, but I don't know how much I will be doing today. The sides, oh my god. I do need to flip this. Yeah, that does. I will say, like, everything does run, you know, a little bit better off stream. It's not this laggy when I'm off stream, but it still isn't great. Oh yeah, hello. Sometimes I think about how it would be to use Live2D lag-free, and I get tears in my eyes. Like a whole new world. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Oh. hello. Yeah, I was just talking about the beta. Basically, TLDR of my experience, things are running better, but the high DPI scaling stuff is still fucked. But it is better than before. But that's only if I disable the scaling. Before, it was like, even if I disabled the scaling, it was still bad. It was still almost as bad. Yeah, I have a 1440p monitor. Yeah. Yeah, I know that's one of the issues. A lot of people who have higher DPI monitors are having, but there are some people who... Well, I don't know, actually. A lot of people I know who do have high DPI monitors, either, like, if they're using 5.0, like, they disabled the scaling and they're using it like that. But, yeah, even if I disable the scaling, one, everything is small as shit. And two, even with everything disabled, the physics window is still hitching my CPU, which is a AMD Ryzen 3700X. It is hitching. Like, I visibly see a spike every like 8-ish seconds on my CPU, like looking at my task manager. And it happens in 4.2 as well, but it's very, very subtle and it does not happen as often. But 5.0 onwards, that has been a constant issue. And I do see that in other people's videos as well, though. And I'm not sure if they've talked about it, but like, I have been seeing people's whips that they post on Twitter using 5.0, and I'm seeing the same hitching. Like, I see the hitching. I'm seeing it. But I feel crazy, because I feel like I've been complaining about it so much, and I know other people are dealing with it, but I don't see as many people complaining about it as I do. Like, I feel like I'm complaining about it so much, but then everyone else is just like, it's fine, I'll just suffer. I don't know. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it in people's recordings. But I don't know. Yeah, like, I'm not sure if it's like an AMD issue compatibility wise with like their new Java version. Something is up. I just would love more data. I wish that more people were posting on the forum and giving Live2D like their specs, so that maybe we could have a higher chance of like figuring it out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because Lobster, I also had Lobster tested out on his computer, and he also has the same specs as I do. I was just curious if it was like an issue with my Windows install or something, but nope, he had the same exact issues, and he has the same exact specs, just a better GPU. And his was doing the exact same stuff, so yeah, it might be an AMD thing or a Ryzen thing, but like, I don't know, I just don't have the like information. I need people to like start just posting their specs and saying like, if they have the lag, I need them to say what their specs are, and maybe we can figure something out, you know? Hey, Celis. Yeah, I feel it. Like, I do notice there's not many people who post on Live2D's community forum. To be fair, they don't really advertise it that well. But I try to post what I can to be like, hey, this is fucked. Why is this like this? Guys, y'all, what's going on? But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Oh, thank you for the sub. Atsushi. Thank you. Arigato. Current model making is also huge though. Ah. Yeah, I mean, also that's what I thought. I thought it was like a big model issue, but I've actually encountered the same stuff even with super light models. Like, I was testing it with Whimsical Plushie's model because his model is quite lightweight, I would say. It's very simple. I didn't go too crazy with the physics or anything, and the parts are pretty simple as well. And even his model like lags, like is laggier, is running worse. Um, it must be a combination of the high DPI. Like the high DPI stuff is just I think some issue with their code in terms of like how the scaling is happening. And then the hitching must be an AMD problem or something. But I don't know. Cuz I've seen other people complain about the lag, but I don't know if they are also using a AMD or a Ryzen or something. I don't know. Maybe I should just make a thread and be like, "Hey, if you're lagging in 5.0, what the fuck are you using?" I just need to make a thread and like pray that people respond to it with their specs, and maybe I can, I don't know, link that on the forum. I don't know. I feel like if there's just more information, maybe that would help them in figuring it out. Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome. Yeah. I don't know. Are the riggers not tech savvy? I feel like Live2D itself is tech such a techy thing. I feel like. Oh my gosh, you've been doing hand rigging? I'm praying for you. I could never. Oh god. Not tech savvy, but you still notice how bad it's lagging. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure. Hmm. I guess that might be true because I have asked people before, like, "Oh, what are your specs?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know." I'm like, "Oh, what? What do you mean? What do you mean?" Or like, "What's your graphics card?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know." I'm like, "What? What do you What do you mean by that?" Um, um, you have the same issue on the official Live2D model. Just want a common model to test with. Oh, I haven't tested it with one of like the generic like usable ones. That would be a good idea though. Yeah, my graphics card's i7. And you're like, wait, huh? Yeah, I can try testing with the official model and see kind of how it runs. I've also tried doing some stuff. I was checking my BIOS settings earlier as well, just to see if there was something that looked like off. But I don't have any overclocking stuff really on either. Cause I was like, oh, do I like maybe I have some like overclocking setting that's like doing something, or maybe some voltage is like not matching up. I don't know, but no, it's like I don't know. Nothing looks off. I even updated my BIOS like a while back too, so it's not even like I don't know. Hey, Vanilla Scoop. Hello. Yeah, I was a bit spooked, but then I was reading online and people were like, don't worry about it too much. It used to be something you had to worry about a lot, but now it's pretty okay. And I'm like, okay. Alrighty. It was fine. But it is scary. Because it's like, if it goes bad, it's so fucking over. And that's kind of scary. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just a little bit sleepy today. I kind of was out today doing some stuff. How many commissions would you accept? Like, in a year? Or like in general? Like, depends on the context. Well, yeah, that's what I was reading, is people were like, oh, you don't really have to worry about it much now, but back in the day, like, BIOS updates were, like, extremely terrifying. So after I read enough stuff, I was like, fuck it. We ball. And I did it. Because it seemed like there wasn't as much, like, risk as there used to be. Rig all the things. Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy. I'm also, there's a shiny colors update tonight, as in 15 minutes. I'm not gonna play it on Steam because I will just not work for the rest of the night if I do that now, so I'm gonna do that after stream. There's a new update for some new event and stuff that I will play tonight. And yeah, thank you. I am liking how the legs are coming out. It's still, I need to work on it more, but it's getting there. Slowly but surely. Someone would commission like 10 items all at once, like 10 models. I kind of like, now, back in the day, I used to take on models with like lots of stuff. I mean, this is also a model, I guess that fits that criteria, but I try nowadays to do like kind of simple stuff first, and then like if there's a bunch of toggles, I'll kind of split those up later. So like the initial rigging is normally most of the simple stuff. And then like additional toggles and stuff I'll do a bit later. So it's like I don't get as burnt out. In the case of this model, I am doing most of it all at once, but I don't know. I only do that every now and then. Not if every commission was like that, I think I would perish. It's like I'll do one pretty complex model, and then I will do a bunch of like more chill projects, and then I will do another complex model and a bunch more chill projects. It's like I have to even it out. If everything I did was complex, I would die. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm doing something. I was gonna say I'm doing my best, but I don't know if I'm doing my best right now. I'm just doing something, and something is better than nothing. Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer simple models, even though the complex ones are really cool to like finish. I definitely prefer simple ones, but there's some projects that I'm just like, oh, it looks so cool. I want to work on that, and it's like more complex. Like this would be one of those situations where it is definitely a complex model, and there's a lot going on. Oh, I need to do it for him also. Yeah, but simple models are definitely a little bit easier to work on, for sure. One of my friends wants to do a mecha in Live2D, and it's looking to be an insane amount of players. Yeah, there is, yeah, I haven't really done too much mecha stuff just because I'm like not really confident that I could pull it off. So I think yeah, on my site I say like I don't really do mech stuff. If it's like a tiny mech component, maybe it's okay, but it's like, I can't do a Gundam. I will, I don't even know where I would start with that type of thing. I have seen people rig those types of things though, so it's possible. How far are we now? Maybe like 60%. There's still a lot to go though. Yeah, I think with mecha stuff, it's just better probably to do it in 3D. Like, you'll have more you can do with it, I think. Yeah, for mech stuff, it's just a lot more glue. I just feel like you have to be pretty smart about it, though. Like, I think with a lot of... you have to be very, like, more technical with it. Whereas, like, with models like this, it's like you can kind of just, like, use the brush tool and go pew, 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 and, like, things will probably work out. But with mech, it's like you have to make sure you do the glue right, or you do the layers in a way that can be glued easily, and I don't know. It's a little bit scary. It's just not something that I felt like I'm confident enough that I could do for a commission, but I've definitely seen some good ones out there. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be for this. I think it's supposed to be for this skirt. But then it's like, what is the back of the cape? Hold up, I need to grab the reference sheet again. Reference sheet. There you go. Oh, this one doesn't have the short. It's probably for the skirt. Oh! Thank you for the sub! Welcome. Thank you. Is this stuff? Is this right? Okay, yeah, it's for the skirt. Which means I guess there's no back for the short cape, which might be fine, but also I mean, I guess I mean, it might be fine. It might be fine. Because the skirt will be on when the short robe is on. I don't know. I will figure that out. Short robe. I need to move the arms again. Get out of here. Does this model have any fun toggles that you can discuss? Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends how you define fun, but there's some. She has a bunch of. Oh shit! A raid from Joe. Welcome, raiders. Hello. Yeah, she has a bunch of different like eye textures for some different expressions, which I'm excited. They look really cool. Let me do a shout out. Were you rigging? Or were you drawing? Yeah, no. It only runs okay if I use no UI scaling, but everything's so small, and if I use the Windows scaling, everything's so blurry, and it's not small anymore, but it's blurry, and I can't see. It's better. It's better. It's not lagging anymore. As long as, like, if it used to lag either way, but now it doesn't lag too much if I disable the UI scaling, but it's still small as fuck. Which defeats the whole point of the UI scaling, and I feel like the UI scaling that I did for 4.2 doesn't work the same way, and it makes it blurry in 5.0 for some reason, and I'm losing my mind. Yeah, like, apart from the hitching and the physics window, it is actually running okay now, but I can't. Yeah, the text is so fucking tiny. Because I have my scaling at 125% for my 144p monitor. It's so rough. 100% is so rough. I can't see shit. Is it a 27-inch monitor? Oh god. I think so. I think so. I can check. Yeah, it's 27 inch. It's where to do that? It's oh my god, it's 30% off. It's this. I can link it. It is this monitor. 30% off. I mean, it's a very nice monitor. Very nice. I was actually gifted this on Throne by Nisehao. Shout out to Nisehao. Bless your heart for giving me this monitor. Yeah, it's a nice monitor. But it's like, damn, why is it? I mean, it's not the monitor's fault, I don't think. It's Live2D. I got 1440p on 25-inch. Don't recommend. Yeah, I felt like if I was gonna get 1440p, I should get a bigger one, you know? The back of the monitor is so gamer. I will say, the only thing about the monitor is it gets quite warm. I have noticed that. Like, if I put my hand up to this monitor, it is very warm. It is emitting a lot of heat. My other monitors, not nearly as hot. This one is like, it's pretty warm. It's fine. It's just pretty warm. It gets pretty warm. Yeah, a pair of 27-inch 1440 would be nice. I have, yeah, my other one is 1080. Yeah, so I'm running three monitors. I have a vertical monitor to my left that is a 1080p, just 60 hertz, and then my right monitor is a 1080p that's 144 hertz, and then my main monitor is also 144 hertz, 27-inch, 1440p. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, my main monitor is just a little bit, it's like, it runs hotter than my other monitors, but it's also like a better monitor, so it's like, it's fine. Oh yeah, Yeah, it does take. I mean, I was having that issue just before the beta, with 5.0. Like when I would scroll my mouse over the meshes, it would like take a lot. It would be like kind of laggy, like when it was bringing up the text for each one or like the mesh visual for each one. I don't know. Do you have a screen tablet? Does it get dusty for you? Noticed that quite a lot. Oh, I don't. So I guess technically my iPad is a display tablet. I haven't really been using it to draw that much lately though, but I do like to use it when I draw on like Procreate and stuff. I just have a little guy, just a little guy. I have a tiny Huion tablet. The RTS 300. It is nice and tiny and fits very nicely on my desk. But I also have a desk set up where like I have the oh. I have the type of desk setup where I have like a keyboard tray that I put on my desk, so it's my keyboard's like underneath my desk. So it actually, my tablet being on my desk is a very nice height. Very, very comfy. And I don't have to deal with like getting my keyboard out of the way or something, or my mouse out of the way. It can just be like same position as my mouse, just like higher, on a higher plane. Yeah, I did actually get a display tablet, like a big old display tablet at one point, and then I realized I didn't like it. I like my iPad, but I didn't like the display tablet I got. I got it like years ago, but I thought it was gonna like change how art was for me, and then I was like, oh, I can't see shit because my hand is covering everything. I don't know, something I didn't take into account when I wanted one. I have not used it at all. It has been sitting in my room for many, many years. Also, the iPad just is better in terms of actual drawing ability or drawing capability, so I've just been using that if I want to draw on some sort of display tablet. I remember having a keyboard tray until it broke. Yeah, I mean, I just got this one from Amazon at one point, and it's been pretty fine. I just have to, like, tighten up the screws now and then. Oh, like this one is actually pretty loose right now. But yeah, I just have to, like, occasionally tighten the screws. But otherwise, it's been working quite well, considering I got it for pretty cheap. I should actually tighten that screw. Now that you mentioned it, I looked at my tray for a second, and one of the screws is kind of loose. Oh yeah, thanks for coming by. Thank you. I will do my best. Yeah, I think for me, I don't mind doing like sketching, I guess, with the display tablet, but when it comes to rendering stuff, I think I just enjoy doing that more with a just normal traditional tablet. Okay. Mostly working alright, I think. Mm. Yeah, this is like Ghibli. Ghibli. You know. ZBrush. I still want to properly give ZBrush a try. I have tried using it a few times and I never get the vibe. Like I feel like I want to get the vibe, but I struggle. I have a hard time. I want to get good. I tried using some other like sculpting like apps on like my iPad because I was like, well maybe it's just ZBrush. Maybe like I just need to use different sculpting software, but I think I have a lot of time visualizing things in actual 3D. But I guess that's just a skill you like slowly acquire. Who am I rigging? I am doing a rig for Vienna. If you do the !rig command, it will bring up all the credits and links and stuff. Yeah, I think I've just had an issue with my brain, like just understanding the 3D space. The links get deleted on mobile? Really? It's weird. Oh. That's very odd. That's good to know though. I wonder why. Huh. Putting off an exam in ZBrush. Oh no. 2 in 1 week. Uh-oh. What do you have to do for it? You have to like sculpt a specific thing or is it like make something, do it? It is good to keep up with assignments though, for sure. For sure, for sure. I'm realizing the scaling of my thing is like off in OBS. 1 second. Physics. Why is it so off, actually? Quite odd. Oh. Yes, that's fine. I see, I see. Ooh, anatomy. Ooh. Anatomy stuff is always quite interesting. I have been wanting to like get better at my anatomy knowledge. Oh, why is it doing that? It's on sick. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to, I think when it comes to 3D stuff, especially like getting down how anatomy works is so important. Like with 2D, it definitely helps too, but I think with 3D, it smacks you in the face way sooner. Where you're like, oh god, I need to like figure out how this fucking works because it has to connect in some sort of way that makes sense. Since you have to like, you know, make what's underneath stuff. Well, most of the time. Sometimes. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, the constellations are pretty fun. Get working. They're schmoovin'. They're schmoovin' quite a lot now. I need to set up a toggle for this. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, still got a lot of work to do, but we're getting there. We're getting there. One bit at a time. I still have to finish the physics for the hair, but I'm not too worried about that. What I do need to do that I've been putting off is the skirt. I just don't know how I want to do it. That's the issue. I think I'm just gonna have to like do it and then figure out how I need the parts later, because the part separation for this is a little bit awkward, but it's also like understandable. It's because like the leg is cut in a way, which I might change, but it's kind of a bitch. It has this like I guess like the butt part is part of this, but then like this needs to go, you know, over that, but under the leg. And if I separated them, that would kind of just solve that. But right now, this is cut in this way, which is kind of rough because I can't just invert mask it with the leg. Yeah, like invert mask would be the way to go, but it would require me to most likely change how this is separated, which I just, oh, it's kind of painful. But I don't know, it shouldn't be moving a ton anyway, but it would still be good for it to move because it is a skirt. I think. Yeah, I have it for the angle X, or the body X. Yeah, for this one especially, when I have to edit the PSD, it's like, well, time to be here for literally like hours. Cause I literally cannot open the PSD on stream in Photoshop. Like I literally can't because it takes 50 something gigabytes of RAM to open it in Photoshop. And I only have 64 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm currently using 20 gigabytes of RAM, and like I just don't have the I don't have the RAM available for Photoshop to do its shit. So if I edit the PSD, it has to be off stream. Yeah, Photoshop, it's rough. I mean, it's also, the PSD just has a lot of parts. It's also not even like, I mean, it's a lot of parts, but it's also like a lot of big layers. Like the stars and stuff are pretty hefty, and the back hair is quite hefty as well. I just am not sure. I think I'm just gonna have to like do this on blend shape and pray. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Because the skirt isn't gonna move that much because it's being like held up by the legs. But it's the issue that I have to like line. I have to line everything up with the legs still though, and that's kind of the hard part. Because the legs move quite a lot, and it's not even really the type of thing that I think glue would help in this case, because the type of movement is very specific and, you know. I need more vertices here. How large is the PSD? I can check. It's like 200 megabytes for the base PSD. There's 3 other PSDs. The tail's like 70 megs. Emotes are like 15 megs. Swimsuit parts are like 20 megs. But just the big old base PSD with all the parts that are in the file right now are like 200 megabytes. Yeah. It could be worse. It could be worse. I have had PSDs handed to me that were like 2 gigabytes, and I was like, why is this 2 gigabytes? Why? Why is this 2 gigabytes? how? No, in that case, it was the issue that the artist had not. It's. I don't know. As an artist, I was also questioning this, but they basically had some gradients on very small sections of the model, and instead of clipping them or like making a small square around the area, they just filled the entire canvas with the gradient. Like I just like, why would, I don't know, why would you do that? I don't know. As an artist, I question this. Why, like, I am also an artist. I would never do that. I mean, it's their choice, but I'm just like, how is your computer being okay with this? Because my computer is crying right now. How was your computer okay? Like, how did you do that? Yeah. Well, the other thing was like, yeah, there was a few gradients that were literally the same gradient, but just like copy and pasted a few times throughout the model, and I was like, whoa, I understand, but just you could just make a little square around the layer. It's okay. It doesn't need to be the whole canvas size. It's okay. Ah. I'm not sure. Like, because even, like, I don't know, it was already laggy, like, in Clip Studio, and I'm like, how did you draw this? How did you do this without your computer lagging? Because my PC is also not too bad, so it's like, if I'm lagging, what kind of specs do they have? Be able to do it without it lagging. Yeah, for rigs, I think someone mentioned before that there's like a if your CMO3, if your like project file gets over like 1.2 gigabytes or something, like it won't export anymore. What's the resolution for this Vienna model? It is 6,000 by 8,000. It was originally 8,000 by 10,000, but I had to make an executive decision to resize it because I knew my computer would blow up. Yeah. Bless Cluster's heart. It was drawn very, very high res. It's just my computer was not going to be able to. I wasn't going to be able to do the project if I couldn't resize it down a little bit. Because it's a lot of layers, and also for Vienna's sake, it has to be able to run in some form. So, yeah. I don't particularly like having to do that, but sometimes you do what you gotta do. Yeah, I gotta make sure it's running. It even can run. It's important. Yeah, they were cooking. They really cooked. Where's what's this? Which one did I? This one? Oh, yeah. The more layers, the more it just takes a while to just do its thing. It's definitely scary. Yeah, I remember I can't remember the total layer count for Lucy's like most recent outfit. I remember the total like art mesh count by the end of her rigging was like 1,100, but I think the drawn parts weren't as much. I just had so many like glow layers. And so much stuff for all the different gold parts. Yeah, we really be stress testing out here. I shouldn't do that. Mine is at around 280 unfinished layers. 4.5k by 9k. Yeah. For my own like new model that I've been working on, I'm still like finishing up the cutting for it, but I drew it on a 4k by 5k by 10k canvas, but I'm gonna size it down. It doesn't need to be that big. And it's my own model, so I might as well make it not hell for myself. So I'm probably gonna resize it down to, I normally do like 4k by 8k, but I might even do like 3k by 7k. I don't know. I want to make it run. I want to make it easy to work on because it's my own anyway. Like, I don't need it to be crazy high res, you know? It just doesn't need to be that much. I don't even like zoom in on my model that much or zoom out early. Yeah, it's like it doesn't need to be more. Yeah, her model ended up being like 1100. But yeah, a lot of that was glow layers or layers for the what's it called? The gold. Yeah, for the womb tattoo. Yeah, I just like randomly came up with that when because I had a layer that I had made for the womb tattoo. And I was like, what if I connected this to something? And then I was like, wait, what would be funny? What would be a little interesting little bit I could do? And I was like, what if I linked it to the tongue? No, for not for Vienna's model, for Lucy's model, Lucy Pyre's new model. I linked the womb tattoo's glow to the tongue out, so when she put her tongue out, the womb tattoo glowed. It was very extra. I did not need to do that, but it was there. I was like, I might as well. I don't know. Like, the layers are here. Like, I want to do something. Because I was like, I could have it glow idly, but I thought it would be more interesting if it was connected to something. Which I think it ended up being more interesting that way. Getting so crunchy. Which, oh, it's the shadow. This needs to not be doing that. I tried making Lucy's model very, very fun for her. this needs to be a different order of some sort. It's just these ones need to be in a different here. Okay. That should be okay. It's just this one. It's fucked up. Okay. Oh god, I'm so scared to do any physics on this. I'm not sure how much I really can. I want to do something, but it's really tricky. Trying to think of the best way of doing this even. I could do glue of some sort. I'm not against doing glue here, but is it the best idea? I might try doing some glue. Yeah, thank you. We getting there. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. My macro isn't working. Huh? Uh-oh. Macro? Macro? I have a macro for my glue. It should be working. Macro? Oh, it's not doing it. Oh. Oh. Critical update from my keyboard? Oh, don't make me update my keyboard on stream. Don't make me do this. That's got... no way. Is that why it's not working? There's no way. Why isn't my macro working? Is it cause... why isn't it working? Is it cause I have it running as administrator? It shouldn't change. Shouldn't do that though. My glue! It's so easy to glue things with my macro. Without my macro, shit's kind of a pain in the ass. There's no reason for this to not be working. It's just like 4 keystrokes. I could do it manually. I just don't know. It shouldn't shouldn't be like this. Why would a keyboard need an update? That's a great question. That's a great question. I don't know. Yeah, I do like my keyboard. Actually, I don't know if I have that in my spec list. It's an Apex. Apex. I forget the full name. It's an Apex Pro. It's very comfy to type on. It has like this nice. It has like a, what's it called? It's a specific type of like. It's like magnetic. Not like it's kind of like magnetic. So you can adjust the press of the key. Does that make sense? It's nice. I like it. It's a very nice key feel. Hey Grape, how's it going? Did you test the new 5.003 or whatever? I'm so scared to hear people's situations. Oh, I don't like having to do this. I don't like having to do this manually. Why isn't my thing working? Angry. The beta adds a lot of nice quality of life stuff. Like they finally added like the thing, or they added back the thing where if you replicate the parameter, it will like put the number after the name in the parameter instead of just doing that in the ID. It's very nice. But okay, so the battle plan is that I put one of the glues in this leg deformer and the other glue in this leg deformer, and I pray that this does what I need it to do. And ideally, this should mean that it will move with the leg when it moves, but we will see what actually happens. Why is it doing that? This is totally green. It should be moving. Perfect. Something I am missing? Did I do adjustments to the mesh itself for this? I did not. So why? Is it the hierarchy? No. Why? Oh, I did this wrong. That's why. I have these. Wait. No, it's in the right one. Huh? I don't get it. It's correct. That is correct. Why is this over here? This should be here. It's falling. Huh? As soon as I said, hey, my power went out. No. No. Well, welcome back. That's very unfortunate. I was curious if you tried the beta, new beta that came out. I'm having a little candy. That's a treat. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I manually adjusted the mesh for this. That's unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate. Lag is a lot less. Oh, that's nice to hear. It is better for me, but I have to disable the UI scaling. Oh, great. Do you use a high DPI monitor, or are you using a 1080p monitor? Also, what is your CPU? This is an interrogation now. I have you at gunpoint. Ah, 1080p. Another 1080p user. I see. Oh, you do get the... Wait. One monitor is high DPI, the other isn't. Oh, okay. Because it does seem, at least, that, like, if you have over a 1080p monitor, then if you have the UI scaling on, shit runs super bad. At least that's been my experience and quite a few other people's experience. I still get, like, lag hitching in the physics window, though. I was curious if you also get that. Everything else has kind of been fixed as long as I disable UI scaling, but then I can't really see shit. What is the UI scaling? It's in environment settings. File, and then yeah, there will be an environment settings. And then you can either disable or enable or uncheck the disable thing, and that will be doing it. Because I still have the same issue. I don't know. I was still having the same issue even when I unplugged my 1440p monitor. and was only having it run on my 1080p monitors, it was still doing the thing. But it has improved though with the beta. But the UI scaling seems to still be an issue. But yeah, like in the physics window, regardless, does your physics window like randomly freeze every few seconds? Just for a second. Just for like a minute. Just like for like a third of a second. Because I'm still having that issue, even though the rest of the program is running relatively better now with UI scaling off. It used to run similarly as shittily even when I disabled the UI scaling. But now that's kind of a little bit better now. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay. Yeah. I got them in 4.2 as well. Like, I do get them here too, but it's like they were amplified. Like, it's way more noticeable and way more often in 5.0. Oh, another Ryzen user. We got him, boys. All right. Write that down. Maybe it really is a fucking Ryzen issue. Rising up, more like we rising down because the frame rate, it sucks. I'm surprised my friend also has the 3900X, but no lag. Damn it. Okay, but do they have a 1440p monitor or higher? Hmm? We'll get to the bottom of this, guys, I believe. One day. Our brains will be expanded. We will have seen everything. It will all make sense one day. Okay, but then why is this one so... Oh, it's not in the toggle deformer anymore. That's gonna be annoying. Oh, I didn't think to. Maybe this was better not being glued. Maybe it's just that that one side needs to be glued. Maybe I don't need this one. Maybe this one doesn't need to be here. Oh, that's getting crunched. Yeah, this is very not fun to rig right now. It's fun though, it had to happen at some point. I've been putting it off. Because I knew it'd be painful. I don't know if I can really add much physics to this because of how tricky it is. Yeah, I haven't been able to like reproduce, like that's what the tricky thing is. Like one of my friends has had it where like if they move the physics window down to their other monitor, it runs like butter, and then they move it back up to their other monitor that's a 4K and it runs like shit. But I haven't been able to replicate that on my side. Like if I move the physics window from my 1440p to my 1080p, it doesn't change how it runs. But I don't know what factors are playing into that? Like, why does it run better when switching monitors for one person but not for others? I don't know. Yeah, there's just something's not adding up. Something's fucked. Yeah. I'm really curious now. I do wonder if how many like other people who are experiencing lag issues do have a Ryzen of some sort. It'd be interesting if that correlates. Mm-hmm. Mm. That would suck though, if they can't fix it. Also, I realized I never answered that question of what candy I'm eating. It's cappuccino. The cappuccino candy by Copico. It's very tasty. It's like coffee. There's like a layer of coffee candy, and then there's a layer of like milk creamy candy. It's very tasty. It says Copico, real coffee anytime, anywhere. Cappuccino candy. Also, the packaging is cute. Your chibi model mouth looks really responsive. Did you do anything specific to make it work so well? I did rig VBridger for it. So it is using VBridger, which gives you a lot more parameters that can be tracked, so I can like move my mouth up and down and stuff, and yeah. Yeah, I like the cappuccino candy. I also have a different coffee candy that's in the pantry that's like not as sweet. It's more of like a more bitter coffee candy that I also enjoy. But not as much of a rounded flavor. Working on a plus-size model at the moment. The part that's killed me is the most is trying to find references of stomach jiggle. Oh god, the search history. Yeah. I mean, I feel it. It does depend like how it's drawn. And also what's around it. As someone who does also have tummy jiggle, not a ton, but it's there. I'm a little heavy nowadays, post COVID. I can give you some feedback if you want some extra eyes on it. I have witnessed my own jiggle. My own personal jiggle experience. Oh, this might get wonky as fuck. This is so tricky. Can I... These are both 0, right? Yeah. Their tummy appreciation. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, God. Yeah, I will say, I think for jiggle, it's like the more fat there is, the slower the jiggle. And the less fat, the tighter the jiggle. So it's like much faster and less residual. And there's like areas where there will be more fat than areas that are more connected to like for boobs, for example, the part that connects to your chest isn't moving as much, but the part that's like the, you know, the end of the boob, the tip of the boob is moving a lot more because it's like not as anchored. gotta center the fat. Yeah, it's all about finding that balance. Though I think in general for like jiggle physics, I know a lot of people go kind of crazy, but I think it's easier to just like stay on the side of like subtle than like you know. Too much and it will be like very noticeable. Too little and it won't be world ending, you know. It will look less off if it's subtle than if it's like bouncing all over the place. Oh god, balloon stomach. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, I can't I can't have this as the invert mass. That will cause more problems. Ah! Ah! I don't know how to do the physics here. I guess I just kind of gotta go for it and find out what happens. I'm very scared to do that though. Maybe I just need to do like Y physics and not really Z. Or like X. I feel like if I do X, it's gonna be fucking over. Like it just won't work. But even the X physics or the Y physics is gonna be. It's tricky. It's very tricky. Very tricky situation here. I wish I could have kind of given better. Like, what is it? I wish I could have given better guidance for the cutting for this, but I really wasn't sure the best way to do the cutting considering how the part was set up. Or how the parts were drawn. It's like one of those situations where I'm like, I don't know. Ah! I'm not sure. Yeah, like I kind of, when I saw the part, I'm like, it's just gonna have to be the type of thing like that. Like, I'm just gonna have to figure it out as I go. It's not gonna probably work otherwise. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. One step at a time. Got the beta and I think it runs worse for me. Oh no. Did you... What were you using before? 4.2? Or 5.0? Oh, interesting. Were you using UI scaling before? Oh, shouldn't do that. Were you using UI scaling before? No UI scaling. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. That's the first case I've heard of someone Live2D running worse with the new update, which is very interesting. If you go to environment settings in the new beta, and you go to environment settings and go to the, like, underneath the UI scaling, do you have bilinear filtering on or off? Does it change if you adjust it to on or off? I don't know if it's just me going crazy, but I feel like it runs better when I have it off. But also it could just be me being crazy at that point. I'm doing research so I can use the new version. It's been so long. I've been using 4.2 for so long. I'm so ready to not be using it, but you know how it is. You have a video of the physics window freezing? I do actually. I do. I have a good example, though I'm not sure how clear it will be viewable on stream. I do have a video though. Let me grab it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. When I say GPU, it's not even GPU, it's CPU, because I was looking at the thing. But yeah, so this is Vi's model. This is me testing it in 5.0. Look. Did you see the hitching? Yeah, it's like fine for a bit, and then it hitches again. And yeah, it's the CPU that's doing it. I can see the spikes in Task Manager. But it's rough. It's rough. It's not fun. Like, the program is running good otherwise, but it's really hard. I think especially because I focus on physics so much, it's really hard to move to 5.0. Even with it running okay without the UI scaling now, it's still really hard because it's like I do so much physics stuff that it's not being able to see how the physics are working well because it keeps hitching is really rough. Yeah. Yeah. It's rough. It's rough out here. When? Huh? You're carrying? Nice. I think Lobster's playing some CS again. Oh, okay. No, we're doing. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, this is like higher up. Is it here? Yeah. Hmm. I might change this to being on a deformer later. I just want to see if I can get this to work how I want it to work. made one of my 144 125 scaling, and it runs the same as no DPI scaling for the physics window. Like, as long as I don't have the UI scaling enabled in Live2D 5.0 new beta, then it does run relatively well. But if I have it enabled, it runs like garbage. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of like it's not a straightforward like issue. Whew. Seems like it's kind of complicated. For Japanese friends, this Live2D looks like it's a program that came from the 90s. Yeah. Yeah. I feel it. Where the music comes from when the rainbow mode is used? Oh, what the music is? It is Koisuru Beam, one of my original songs. That's available on Spotify and various streaming platforms, as well as YouTube. 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 Thank you, Acelis. Yeah, it is Koisuru Beam. It's that first link, or no, second link. Second link. Or you can look me up on Spotify, and it will be there too. It's the one with Kagami Nerin. The rainbow mode does have it like pitched up and sped up a little bit. So as a note, it won't sound exactly the same. this one. Mama. Did you hear that? Gumi is coming to Synth V? Yeah! I'm excited. Very excited. She still sounds like Gumi as well. Like, I mean, it obviously sounds like the voicer, but she also still does sound like Gumi, which I'm happy about. Yeah, I am happy that she's on another thing, because I remember being so pissed off with like the Vocaloid 5 not having the cross synth, which basically just ruined all of Gumi's like potential because of all the different like vocal like styles with her different voice banks. Without the cross synth, it was like, what's the fucking point? That was the whole thing that made her so versatile. And I was like, you know what other program could have a similar thing to cross synth and have lots of different voice types? Synth V. Yeah, it's a very nice thing to have. And it's nice that they were like, oh yeah, like Vocaloid will still be available. It's just like she'll also be on Synth V. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. That's fine by me. Yeah, I have my main like music channel, which is Kami, and then I have my VOD channel that has all my VODs. Not the most recent ones, but yeah. And then I also have a portfolio channel, but I don't have too much on there. But those have like my showcases and stuff. Do you have any tips for newbies wanting to get into making original music? Yeah. I honestly feel like I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I can give some tips on kind of how like I started doing like original stuff. Is like the first thing I tried doing was like recreating a song that I liked. Like just as practice, just to like get my ears to be better. So I picked a song that I like just wanted to recreate the sound of, or even like just the notes of, not for the main vocal but for like the instruments, because I don't know, my brain always just goes to the vocals because I never really thought about the instruments that much. It was kind of like a side thing for me. But so I kind of forced myself to listen to the instruments more and try to like transcribe that, and just doing that alone was like enough to be a lot of good learning, good experience. And I felt like I did that like a few times. I didn't finish anything, but it was fine. It was just practice. So it was just for fun. But yeah, that really helped me kind of like learn from, in a lot of different ways, from the songs that I was trying to recreate, like why, like how the drums work, how many layers are there, like what, like just trying to dissect the sound a lot. Yeah, especially like if it's a song that you like you'll be really, if you're already used to like really listening to it anyway, you'll be pretty motivated to like kind of pick apart the pieces of the song. And people do also have like stems. I know like at one point there's like a Vocaloid, the Bokakore event, where like it was like a remix event where a bunch of stems were available for different like Vocaloid songs. Those can also be helpful just to like get a reference of like what the fuck is the norm, or like what other people even do, because I still kind of run into that. Like I'm making something and I'm like, what the fuck do people do? How do people do this? And I'll listen to some people's stems or like try and pick apart a song and be like, oh, I think I see what they're doing, and then I'll try to do something like that. Yeah, thank you. I think the song's pretty fun. We stan the lesbian queen. Kagami ne Nin. It's a very gay song. And I love that for her. I was channeling the energy. I remember one time I got a comment on the song being like, I don't get why she keeps talking about this stuff. Isn't that kind of weird if like like the person was confused because they're talking about this guy very femininely, and I'm like, oh no, they don't get it. Oh no, they don't understand that like it's not a song about like a girl and a guy. It's a it's oh no. They're like, that's a very weird choice for your songwriting. Like that's a very particular choice to like make the guy so feminine that Rin is talking about, and I'm like, about the guy part. about that. That's not, I don't know. Reading comprehension is hard. You're doing arm physics. It's all good. You can use my chat as a clipboard. Don't actually do that, but it's fine. For Koisuru Beam, it's very, I think I made it pretty, like I wrote the lyrics pretty obviously that it was like a very gay song. I don't know, like it's very obvious, I think, but somehow some people are still interpreting it differently, and I'm like, I don't know how much clearer I could write this. Oh, a raid! Welcome. Thank you for the raid. I will do a shout out. No, I like making music, but it's very exhausting, so I don't really do it too much. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. You're working on art? Hope you got some good work done. I've mostly been talking, but I'm trying to just decipher how the fuck to do this skirt because I don't know what I want to do. I was making a chibi. Been watching your progress on this model. It's so pretty. Thank you. And nice. Chibis are always like a nice thing to rig because you can kind of be very squishy with them. Make them nice and squishy. Who needs bones? Bones are so yesterday. Who even needs them? And then this one, I should have done the other ones in Deformers too. I'd probably go back and do that again. Oops. see how that works. For some reason the auto naming feature isn't doing the thing where it carries over a new number. Oh, so from, if I understood the patch notes correctly, it's an option now. I think you have to enable it. I don't know where though. It wasn't in like the environment settings from what I could see. But maybe it's in like the little hamburger menu here? But yeah, it seems like they made it like a toggleable option. I think. Don't quote me on that, but from what I understood on in the patch notes. I'm so scared for how this skirt is gonna move. I feel like it's gonna be so messy. I don't know how much more movement I can add to it without it getting kind of wonky. Oh, it is in the environment settings? Okay. I like looked through them because I was trying to see where the other options were, but I guess I missed it. I see. Maybe I should make this like really short duration. Not like that. Not like that. No, I think the longer duration was better. Like... Well, thank you for the leg stretch, Redeemo. I'll get up and stretch my legs. Oh yeah, welcome back. And hello, welcome. Dream of mine to have a rig made by you someday. Oh, I hope one day. My applications are gonna be closed for quite a while, but eventually I will open them again. One day. Maybe mid next year. I need to update my site. Eventually. Oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Sorry, 1 second. I'm stretching my legs. Welcome, raider. Welcome. 1 second. I will do a shout out in just a sec. Yeah, welcome. I gotta move my chair. There we go. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Were you also doing baking? Art. You had a good stream. Yeah, we've been I've been working very slow today, but it's okay. Yeah. We've been slowly but surely making some progress. I do need to rig the waistband though. Is this one here? Yeah, the hair, there's a lot going on with the hair. There's a lot going on. The body Y. Oh, you're good. Yeah, thank you. The rigging's been going good though. It's just there's just a lot going on. A lot moving. I keep wanting to like throw one of the other PSDs in here, but I know I shouldn't because it will lag more. But I keep wanting to. I keep wanting to. Because I want to work on expression stuff, but I should work more on the current issues. Yeah, like I need to glue the arm, but I am scared. It's more like I need to glue the torso more than the arm though. Let me just lock this for now. I wish we could glue deformers. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this model's got a lot going on. There's so many parts. It's complicated. The question is, should I glue this or should I glue the arm? But I think it's gonna be easier if I glue this. I will try. Because the arm has so many parts. It's gonna be annoying to glue to the torso. Yeah, this is for Vienna. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Take all these off and then call this torso arm. No, you're good. If you want the credits for all the art and design and stuff, if you use the !rig command, It'll bring up a link to everyone involved. Oh, my fucking glue thing isn't working. I keep forgetting. Versus. Oh, yeah, hello. It's going good. I'm just working a little bit slow today, but it's okay. It's like that sometimes. So Live2D is running slow today. When the artist gives you the model, is it already broken into layers for you? Yeah, for the most part. There's always like a few tiny things that I ask them to separate further. But for the most part, yeah. In the case of this model, it was quite well separated, so I didn't really have to ask for too much more, just like a few more hair layers for like the bangs. I wanted the bangs to be a little bit more separated because I wanted to add lots of detail to them. All right. Portion of this is gonna have to go by. There you go. Yeah, I'm excited for her to use it. It'll still be a ways away though, because this is gonna take me a bit longer to rig. I was hoping to get this done by the end of November, but I forgot about Thanksgiving. So, because I probably won't be working too much tomorrow and the day after. And that's kind of like 2 days that are just kind of poof. I kind of forgot about the concept of holidays and other obligations. So, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be having it done by the end of November. I would like to get as much done as possible by then, though. So I can hopefully have it done by like early December. Hopefully. Oh my god, I'm trying to... there we go. I think I did any special... yeah, thank god. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the whole, like, other parts of life stuff. We got some other stuff I gotta do at some point, too. And then how does the arm physics stuff move? Let's see. Where is this? Okay. Are they okay with time extensions? Yeah, in this case, the timeline is pretty like it's not like hard deadline. Yeah, I think basically all of my clients nowadays are very chill with the timeline of stuff, which is very nice. It lets me kind of just work and get stuff done without fretting too much. It's kind of honestly, it's more I make my deadlines sooner for my own sake. Yeah. Most of the time my clients are fine with waiting longer, but I'm like, no, I gotta get this done though. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she hasn't set a date or anything, so it's all good. Um, I'm glad that the arm is not being a bitch, though. I was kind of worried if the glue was gonna work alright, but it's working. It's working fine. Thank God. Thank God. I did kind of want to bring the line out a bit. Possible. But it's also because of how it's layered. That might be kind of tricky. I'd have to make a copy that's not invert masked to the torso. The arms shouldn't really be going like this too much. I probably will adjust the physics so that it just actually doesn't go down that far, because I don't want it to overlay with the torso that much. Not into that. Probably I'll put it on like body X most likely. I'll just have this be not going down as far. I needed to just copy that. Don't want it like going into the torso, really, if possible. Because it will overlap a little bit odd. For this angle, it's fine, but... Oh yeah, thanks for coming by again. Hope you have a good sleep. I probably won't be streaming too much today. I'll probably end stream a bit early, because I got stuff to do tomorrow. I got so much stuff to do tomorrow. We gotta go to the store. We gotta drive long ways. We gotta be social. God forbid. Was there not more shadow for this? Am I insane? Oh. Oh. I didn't realize there was a layer that was not meshed yet. Oh. Okay. Well, this isn't meshed either. I guess I didn't really do too much for the angles yet. Mm-mm-mm. Oh. Thought my audio died. I don't think I can move this too much because of the arm parts. Forgot about the highlight. I should restart Live2D. It is going so slow. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god. Jump scare. Jump scare. Thank you. Yeah, I do actually save quite often, which is why I don't. I know a lot of people have like save, like channel point redeems, but for me, I save so much. It's like I don't really need that, but for the other ones, definitely forget to stretch and hydrate a lot without the redeem. Oh, I just forgot. Or I just remembered that I forgot something. I was gonna put a new thing on my stream overlay. I forgot. I have to add it. I just have to find it. I was gonna add a new little thing. I just have to scroll far enough to find the thing that I was gonna. There we go. Pull up. It's very important. Alright. Aha! Aha! And then the glow filter. And then that, and then wait, and then I duplicate, and I copy, and then I paste, and then I filter like this, and then I go to and then I then I blur, and then I go like this, and then I pull up. I'm cooking. Then I go like this, and then I change the hue, and then I set it to add. Okay, maybe not that color. I'm getting there. I'm getting here. I'm doing it. I gotta add the vibes, guys. It's very important. Not that. Inner glow? No. Outer glow. And how do I make this Christmas? Do like this? No. Do this? Okay, pull up. God, where's the reset button? And do like this. Here. Okay. What if I do like... Yeah, that being more Christmassy. Getting there. Good. Wait, what if I like here? And then I have the lights be flipped. So they're over here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're getting it. The screen is slowly getting covered by shit. We're getting there. Soon you won't even be able to see the model. It'll be like halfway covered by Christmas decorations. I do want to make like a Christmas lights dangly thing somewhere. I think it's a nice vibe when you got like some decorations up, you know? The vibes are there. Move it just slightly higher. That's okay. Vibes gotta be there. Every day till Christmas when you put another decoration. I won't commit to it, but I will slowly add more. I did that like 2 years ago, and it was kind of fun. You never knew what new stuff I was gonna throw in. I don't know. I have to kind of like find a bunch, because I think last time I did it, it was like a bunch of different like what was it, like arm items and stuff, but I don't have a model yet that has that type of capability. What do I want to work on? I don't know. I know what I want to work on. Sleeves on, skirt on. I do want to work more on the sleeve because I'm not really vibing with how it's looking still, but I don't know what I want to do with it. I do like the shorter robe more, I think, than the long one. I do still need to make the actual proper toggle though for this. That's what I should do. I should fix the toggles. This one's working again. Was the short robe. Your opinion, not an exact date, but when do you think you'll get done with the model? That's a great question. I'm not totally sure. It kind of depends on how well some of the stuff I'm going to be working on next goes in terms of like extra parts I'm going to throw in. Because she has like a tail, and if that goes okay and doesn't cause much pain, then I might finish it sooner than I expect. But yeah, kind of it depends. I don't know, maybe I'm like, I was shooting for the end of November, but I forgot about holidays. So maybe mid-December. I would like to do some other stuff in December, so I'm hoping I can get it kind of wrapped up by then. Okay, that worked. Well, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Oh. Oh. Yeah, she's really cool. I do like the model quite a lot. It's always nice to see it all come together. Okay. Ooh. I need to change that. Like the way the parts are separated, I figured out a lot how to do. Yeah. Yeah, I think like, especially a model like this that's really complex, um, there's a lot of separation lessons you can get from it. But there's also some stuff that could have probably been separated better or been more simplified, but I wasn't sure, so I kind of left it as separated as it was. There's some things on this model that definitely could have been simplified, I think, but it's just hard to tell sometimes until you get into it. Let's see. Hmm. really want to import the arm pose or something, but I shouldn't. Ah. I might... I know, I think I might end stream early today, just because I feel like I'm really tired from earlier today. I'm also like not focusing as well as normal, so I think it might be good for me to kind of chill a bit and then come back to it later. I might, yeah, I think I'll end stream early. Let me see. Oh, a lot of people are streaming right now. Oh yeah, hello. Yeah, there's just there's like some things I want to do, but I need to think a bit more about how I want to do them. I don't know. My brain, I think my brain's kind of like short-circuiting right now, trying to work on stuff today. It's some days the brain just doesn't work very well, and it's okay. Mostly. Yeah, let me see who we can raid for tonight. I know it's a quite short stream compared to normal, but my brain is half there today. Maybe it's because I actually went outside and like did stuff. My body's like, oh, Cillia did stuff? Oh my god, we gotta like recover. She went outside? Gasp. Oh, I did. Well, this will be a kind of different vibe, I think. But yeah, that's gonna be our raid message. I'll just do a short one. I don't want to spam too much. And then for non-subs, you can just do this. Tonight we will be reading. We'll be reading Nyanu's. She's playing Mabinogi right now, which is very much something I respect and I enjoy. I haven't actually played a ton of Mabinogi, but anyone playing an older MMO, I respect. I mean, I already like Nyanu's, but yeah, I'm not sure how much. How long she'll be still playing, because she's been streaming already for like a while, but yeah. She's playing some Mabinogi. Hopefully some of you guys like Mabinogi and will be like, oh shit, Mabinogi. But yeah, I don't think I will be streaming probably for the rest of the week, but I'll let you guys know on the Discord if I end up streaming on like Friday or something. I know definitely tomorrow and Thursday I will not be streaming because I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving stuff. But I'll either see you guys on Friday or like maybe over the weekend, or if not, then the week after. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, even though I'm kind of like a little bit out of it today. But I hope you guys had a nice time, nice chill time, and I'll see you again soon. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving if you do Thanksgiving, and have a bunch of food. I'm gonna eat so much fucking food. I'm gonna get so fat, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, good night, guys.